before the world crowned Rome as the eternal empire, it was just another kingdom. Hungry, relentless, drunk on power. From the ashes of Carthage to the fall of Ptolemy's, Rome's power grew by crushing others beneath it. They didn't just conquer land, they conquered memory. And whenever they arrived, they brought demands. Send grain, send gold, bow to Caesar, send your gods to Rome, or bury them. They thought Africa was theirs to divide. But deep beyond the Nile, beyond the reach of Roman arrogance, lay a sovereign power they didn't understand. Kush. The kingdom of Kush, a land of scholars and warriors, priestesses and kings, iron forges and golden thrones. Here, power had a different face. It wore braids, spoke truth, and ruled with grace and wrath. In Kush, women didn't whisper behind thrones. They sat upon them. And the most defiant among them was Amanirenas. But how did she rise? In a world ruled by men, how did a woman become supreme ruler of warriors? In Kush, the title Kandake was more than queen. She was kingmaker, warrior, and often co-ruler of the kingdom. She shared power, and in many cases, held more of it. Unlike Rome, where bloodlines passed through men, Kushite royalty was often matrilineal. Sons of royal sisters were heirs, and women weren't hidden behind veils. They stood at the front lines, politically, spiritually, militarily. Amanirenas was chosen for her wisdom, her bloodline, and her strength in battle. She had fought beside her husband, King Teretegus, and when he died, the crown didn't pass to the next man. It stayed with her. Because in Kush, power bowed to ability, not just gender. When Caesar's governors pushed south, they thought Kush would fold like parchment. But Amanirenas had seen their kind before. She knew the price of peace with Rome. It was never peace, only slow death. She didn't send diplomats. She sent warriors. She marched through the desert, crossed the Nile, and stormed Aswan, a Roman stronghold. They tore down Caesar's image and buried it in elephant dung. She made it clear this was her land. Her ancestors' bones were beneath the soil. Rome had no claim here. Rome retaliated. They sent their fiercest general, Gaius Petronius, and burned Kushite cities in revenge. Muriel wept, but she did not break. Wounded, mourning her husband who fell in battle, Amanirenas took his sword and vowed to finish the war herself. She rallied warriors, not just with titles, but with truth. If we bow now, our children will be born in chains. For 3 long years, she battled Rome. No foreign queen lasted that long. Then the world shifted. Rome, exhausted and bloodied, sought peace, and Amanirenas, queen of a land they called barbaric, walked into a Roman camp and negotiated as an equal. No tributes, no land ceded. A full retreat by Rome. She won. History rarely remembers those who humiliate empires, especially not if they are black, female, fierce. But in the shadows of pyramids, not far from the Nile, her story is carved in a language the Romans never learned to read. She was Amanirenas, and she made Rome kneel. Long before Europe found its footing, Africa stood tall, with queens like her at the helm, and kingdoms the world dared not challenge. This is Africa before the world knew her. Remember her name, share her legacy. This is just the beginning.